It's a family affair this weekend. We're all outside getting some work done.
Hey everybody, we're out here in the garden again. It's a little chilly today. It's April the 23rd. We're actually expecting frost tonight, maybe. So good thing we haven't got our squash planted yet. And that's what we're out here to do tonight. We've got some cleanup to do. 2 rows of metal T-post and dead pepper plants to remove from last year.
And then fabric.
And we'll have to pull the fabric up and amend the bed. Move the squash fabrics over to it and then plant. Yep.
It seems like every fall we have these grand intentions to clean up from the summer and have everything ready to go, so when the next spring rolls around we can just get outside and start planting. So far that has yet to happen. We stake our pepper plants using Florida weave, so we take garden twine and weave them in and out between the plants, and as they grow, we add additional levels of twine. Once the twine is picked up and put in the trash, we'll go through and start pulling out all the old plants. Normally we take them to compost, but our compost system is not very efficient. It definitely needs some revision and work before it's usable. Right now it's basically just a place for our kitchen scraps, and if we have a small amount of old plants that need to get put somewhere. Because we have so many pepper plants to pull out, we decided we're just going to make a burn pile. James is going to try out our new post puller.
Have you started?
Mm-hmm.
Pull it up.
Let's try it again.
Okay.
You gotta hang on to that. Push down. Or I'll hang on to this and push down.
Hopefully this eliminates the bonking of heads from pulling out T-posts. He's starting to get the hang of it. Eventually, James decided that he had better things to do, so Jason took over. Put the rakes up when you're done with them.
I need to climb out the car.
Ian, do you want to try it? Come to this side.
This side, this side.
On this edge.
the spot when it's on fire. Pull the trigger.
Smoking. I'm not good at close up.
We got ahead of ourselves and started moving the landscape fabric over. Because the beds that they came from are a little bit longer, we had to roll up the ends and tack them down to make them fit. We got the last piece of fabric in place at the end of daylight. We thought we were ready to plant squash until we remembered that we hadn't amended the beds. So we had to take all of that fabric off and then go in, do our normal garden prep. Jason is adding amendments, and then we went in and added a light layer of compost, raked it all together, and put the fabric back. We came out to get some chores done and did a little walk around. It's been windy today, and we noticed that we've lost about 10 or 11 broccoli plants to wind damage. In the past, we've always made it a practice to stake up our broccoli and our cabbage, but we didn't this year. We're running out of our stakes. They're rotting because they're in the ground season after season. We're pulling out what we have left, and we're going to go ahead and stake up just to make sure that we don't lose any more plants. I'll show you some of the damage. Lots of plants are falling over.
Lots of plants are broken.
Lots of plants are broken. There's one that's completely out of place from where it was. It probably came from right here. And you can see they're snapped down at the base. And there's probably not going to be any recovery for these ones that are snapped like that. So Jason's going through and he's putting stakes around the stalk of the plant through the leaves. About 3 stakes per plant. And that'll just give it a little more stability when the wind kicks up. I need to spray.
Keep them from getting broke off and the strong wind. Keep it from destroying their root system too. So we finally got our 2 rows of where the squash is going to go ready. Got our landscape fabric down. It's all amended and composted, and we're finally ready to plant. We're going to plant yellow crookneck, multi-pick, another yellow squash, Pantheon zucchini, noche zucchini, and a lemon sun patty pan summer squash. And then those are all from Johnny's. And then this
Gelber Englisher custard.
from
That's right.
Baker Creek. I'm gonna try to squeeze all that into these 2 rows. Does that work for you? With 5 Pantheon, 5. That's okay. Well, we finally got that done. Got our squash planted. We'll probably plant it again in about maybe a month or something like that, so that we can keep it going a little longer. Squash gets attacked by squash vine borers, and then it gets attacked by squash bugs. So usually we have to replant it a few times.
That's it. Thanks for watching. You are.
Like we always do. Hey everybody.
Gotta wait till I'm here.